People start showing up, I guess. Here we go. Wee. There we go. Alright, where we left off last time was, oh yeah. Why am I crouched still? I feel like I'm a little close to the camera here. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just trying to make sure that my voice is picked up. We'll try and break in there. If we come back up here, we will be able to do some stuff. Anywho, let's ski. I want to talk to these guys. You guys right here. You talk to these guys.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I didn't do that to St. Brendan.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
He said that's
There's
a
you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Interesting.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
You guys have been paying attention to posts on the channel. Oh, let me bring something up real quick here before we get too much further into this game. Let's back out this guy's conversation here. Okay.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Okay. The reason why I'm live streaming this portion of the game, I have no clue what is going on. So, videos right now will be live streamed currently. We will be picking up live streaming hours. Don't know how it's gonna go. Let's see. So far, I've live streamed 2 different things: Mortal Shell and Zombies in Spaceland. I'm not an Easter egg hunter, by the way. I'm not a trophy hunter. I'm playing these games casually. For people like me that like to play video games, but do it casually. Not really looking to experience all the trophies, but just the game genuinely, I guess you could say. I don't know. Anywho, let's pick back up here. By the way, everything will be commentaried, and you'll be seeing my face from now on.
Well, well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
No. No, I didn't miss you guys.
The 2 guys behind you. What are they guarding?
Those,
The bootleggers.
they know who I'm
Scum.
talking about.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll
By the
see
way,
you
this is
later.
on PlayStation 4. It is currently under Plus for free. If you keep seeing me lean down, it's because currently my mic is in front of me right here. Alright, so... Okay.
Well, you could tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks.
Not even, and don't go looking there.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
We're just gonna crouch back down and sneaky snoop back over here. Hopefully those guys didn't see me sneak in there. Probably. I'm not gonna lie. Probably. Oh, what I was going to mention about, if you guys have been paying attention to the channel, if you guys notice the lovely beard here, if we hit 500 subscribers in the next month, I will shave all of this off. If we hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year, I will baby butt smooth, wax, shave, whatever you guys choose. I'll write it down on a piece of paper, throw it in a hat. My hat right here. In fact, I'll throw it in this hat, start it up, and see what I do to get rid of all the hair, including the eyebrows. Anywho. We're not going to talk to them again. What we're going to do is we're going to come over here, walk past all of these guys again.
Damn stupid idiots.
We're going to come over here and we're going to talk to these guys.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean, they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We talk.
Standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
She's looking at me, y'all. Oh, is it just eavesdropping? Nope. Well, speaking of some stuff, some people leaving their post.
I told you to beat it.
I know you did, okay? Hang on.
I told you to beat it.
She don't like me. She doesn't like me. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna fix that.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Hey, guy. You? Nobody? Mm-hmm. Buddy? Can I talk to you?
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. If you want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
I shall take my leave.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Where are those at, though?
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here and...
I shall take my leave.
What is that sewer system? Where was that? Ooh, I get 2 points. Hang on. Okay, so normally I play a cultist playthrough, but we are going to just kind of throw our points willy-nilly. Let's go for eloquence, shall we? We're going to validate those options. Pause if you want to watch. Or, well, go ahead and pause the stream if you want to read those, or I'll leave it here for a couple minutes. If you got fast eyes, go ahead and read it right now. I'm not going to read them for you because that's just too much fucking work, honestly. Okay, so...
Oh yeah, he's gonna get us into trouble. You can't...
What could have done so much damage?
Don't
Don't put that beast back in the water, you...
What could have done so much?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Cops, they can't understand.
Okay, so that's not the way to the...
This guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Why, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a
damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Kat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
I'll be back.
Take your time. We're going nowhere.
If you remember in the last video I played of this, I might have fucked that up.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Yeah, this is because I fucked the key picking up.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
The cops, they can't understand.
Let's go up here and talk to Fitzroy again, shall we?
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Where are those tunnels at?
Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood. I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth, and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Why is he...
I shall be on my way.
Later,
So
Brad.
come back and see me when you've got something new.
That's the toiletries. You got sewer access in here, bruh?
What can I get you?
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Choice is yours. Everything's on sale.
What would you say to a deal? Your bottle for a service.
It's $5 for everyone, including you.
Are you sure?
Certain.
I guess I'm not desperate.
I'm not judging you.
Giggity.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse? If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Nah, bruh. Okay, so I got the bottle of whiskey. But I really, really don't want to... I'm gonna give it to the sailors. We're gonna do it that way this time.
It's a sign. There's something coming.
So, have you got what we asked you for?
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you. Follow me. Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
Say that again. I hope for your sake that I didn't hear.
No, it's not what you think. It's just that you sell your stuff.
Yeah, okay. See. I always cocaine. I can't get in there unless I go around.
Let's see. Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the
Stonewaller. We're gonna Stonewaller
Has the
people.
cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
What? Oh. No. Don't worry.
I'm getting careless.
Please.
I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
No. Please. My tongue got ahead of my senses. Or something like that. Hey, tell him to calm down. It was just a little joke.
He's gonna get us into trouble.
I got my ass smoked, y'all. Well, he says it's insufficient broadcasting speed. I highly disagree with that.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here.
You could always just grab one of those harpoons and stab you in the fucking back of the head, bitch.
I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an old man.
Oh, what? We're almost there?
It's fine. He's with me.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Yeah, I kind of put two and two together and figured out you were the guy to give him that scar on his face. We going in here now? You gonna unlock it? Cool.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Okay. Bye.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks.
Whee!
Whoever hid it here seems to worship Sarah Hawkins. What just happened? Did I imagine? Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins? Can't sleep. I know how that feels. The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Me again. Let's team up.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
Let me guess. It was in the Hawkins mansion.
Precisely. You can still see the burn marks. There's no doubt about it. I must admit that you seem fairly competent. But I can't allow you to stay here.
I've seen enough. It's the Hawkins mansion that interests me now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you,
straight up
at the
off
top of
this.
the ridge.
I talked my way out of that one too.
You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
We got some driving to do, do we? Do we? Alright, everybody. We have been live for... I have no clue. But at this point, if you're thirsty, we're going to take a time out real quick. Wait for this to load up. Yep. Better not be pulling out the force multipliers here. Oh boy. You do might take my string down. Alright, so we're gonna kind of face it over here a little bit because I'm gonna be going out that door right there. And I will be right back. I'm just gonna go grab some more coffee real fast and we'll be right back. Yeah, I'll face you up there. Alright, everybody. I'm back. Anyway, here we go. Right back into it.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go, right?
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
There we go.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Not necessarily. Well, yeah.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
Cool. That's nice to know.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have...
Poor kid. The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
Here we go.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
Here we go. I don't think he cares. I'm leaving. Two more points. And then we're gonna do that one. Oh, we're in chapter 2, are we? Chapter 3, excuse me.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent.
Let's go talk to Bradley and see if he's ready. before I take off. Hey, bud. What if I set you up? See my pretty friend right here? Isn't it pretty?
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Pierce, shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
What now?
Shut the fuck up, Silas.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you. Follow me. I know the
All right.
place. Who left this light on?
Right back into it, guys.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? This roast. What strange creature has flesh like this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. The boy was probably here, smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door. Silas
Let's see
managed
if
to
I
bring
can
the
find
fire
something
under
the cops
control,
missed.
but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? They had a fight. Why? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Oh boy.
Did it stop at the time of the fire? Did someone escape the fire? Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked. These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose? The lyrics of the drunken sailor. The sea shanty. This door is blocked from the outside. An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818. Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century. There's something disturbing about this painting.
That was kind of weird.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep. What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police? Crowbar could prove useful. What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
Locked. The boy's room. What was going through that boy's mind? A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer, Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family? What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him. What will her room reveal about her? Barbiturates? Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment. This padlock is too complicated for me.
Alright, everybody. We're gonna pause real quick right here. I am gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Just a pre-warning, I have taken the hat off. Oh, never mind. We'll put the hat on before I start blinding people with my bald ass head. Alright. Get back to this. Ooh.
It's no use. The padlock won't give. This door is locked.
And? Motherfucker, you have a crowbar. A motherfucking pry bar.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other. The door is blocked on the other side. This door is locked.
Shit.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Okay.
This door is locked. This door is blocked from the outside. What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest.
This place was falling apart long before the fire. A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
If you're right, We should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Okay, so that's what I missed. I missed the ceremonial circle. My bad, people.
Bradley? Is that you? Is anyone there?
I am the primer already. Oh no, it's Edward! Pierce, it's me! Oh no!
You! Stop! Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier.
Where did he go?
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back
Do you
from
really
one of
think
his
that your
foreign
fugitive
trips.
came in here? I don't see any way out.
Seems like this came from a log. There must be a link with the Seaway map. As if the bookcase has been moved several times. It looks like a freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism. With this, I should be able to force the gears.
Well done, Pierce.
Y'all ready for this? Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you all for tuning in. It's been a beautiful time doing this. We made hecka headway today. If you're liking what you're seeing, go ahead, follow the channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell button too, if you want to. Go ahead and check out some of the videos I've done so far. Check out some of the old playlists I have. Every video watched counts, guys. It counts. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see more of this, me and you talking like this, getting to know each other, doing a little streaming, let me know. Go ahead and chat will be done, but go ahead and leave a comment, I guess. Hit the bell so you know when I am streaming, so you can come and we can come. We'll talk. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't gotta play a game. We'll throw up some Twitch streaming, or I'll just hop on YouTube and we'll start fucking streaming on there, and we'll do it all good. Anyways, thank you all for joining me. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Later.